motion. This is slightly upwards like that. And it comes from back to forward like that. I'm expanded and my yang sinks down. So this grabs his skin like this and inflate my energy. And then up he goes, tangents like this, see, like that. And right away, you'll go. So what happens is I go like this. And that looks just like the one Okay, we're gonna look at the 8 essential energies, the 8 essential qualities to Tai Chi movement. Peng, Lü, Ji, An, Cai, Lie, Zhou, Kao. So I'm gonna go over each of these so you get a sense of what they do. The first quality is Peng, which is really a sense of floating your opponent. So if you push on me with your hands, he's pushing my here, right now supporting him. When you engage Peng, there's a sense that they float up. And see how he lifts up out of his feet. So that is Peng. Using your internal energy in a way that creates a float. It's not just done with your arms out like this. Even if you push my hand into my body and in this situation, you relax, you generate that with the body, see, he floats up. So this is Peng, ward off, as it's called. The second energy is roll back. Roll back is using your energy to guide them in a direction that continues forward. It could be straight back, slightly side, slightly up and down. So you push me again like this. So in this quality, my body relaxes and my elbow leads this motion, okay? So in that case, I let him in this way, come again, okay? And I relax this motion, so this is slightly upwards like that. So it could be in different directions, slightly up, slightly down. But roll back elongates their intention and their motion. The third is Ji. So I'm gonna use this arm so you can see better. So push on my arm. So Ji means to form a wall such that their force bounces off of you. So his force is applied here. And then the two hands out together, like this. And in this one, he goes back, not just straight up. It's sort of a hybrid energy. This hand creates a bit of the floating, and then this hand creates a wall of energy that comes from back to forward like that. And the harder he pushes, the stronger the bounce will be. So Ji sends a bounce back in the direction they're coming from. Next is An. An is to create a sinking force, but while maintaining a yang expansive quality. Okay, so if you push my body, he's pushing me on my body like this, and we have a strong situation. I expand my energy, and then I expand down like this. So that is me saying expanded. It's different from this. Push again. If I go like this, see, I'm dragging him toward, maybe he'll go off balance eventually. Not the same thing. He pushes, I'm expanded, and my yang sinks down. So this is a downward directed. Different feeling, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the first 4 primary energies. Primary energies. Peng, Lü, Ji, An. There's 4 more supportive energies. The first of which is pluck. So hold your arm out for a second like this. Okay? So don't let me pull you. Okay. So, yeah, he's strong like this. So pluck, I'm gonna grasp his skin like this and inflate my energy, and then up he goes like that. I can pluck him upwards like that. Don't let me move you. Okay, so I'm gonna hold your arm out for a second. Don't let me push you down. So here he's good like this. I could have the same grasp down. So I could sink the energy or float the energy, but it's using this light grasping effect to influence his body in the manner I wish to influence. So that's pluck, cai. Next is lie, splitting. Splitting is a strange translation, but basically what lie means is to apply force along the surface, tangentially along a circle. So punch me for a second. So he has this punch. This is a classic Tai Chi technique where we throw him back like this. Be strong, see? Right now, it's hard to stop him. I'm gonna use lie to apply force along the tangents like this, see, like that. And right away, you'll go.
Yeah.
How does that feel different?
Yeah, it does feel very different, Sifu Chester.
Yeah, so instead of pushing into them, this hand goes along the surface of his body, and instead of yanking it, I'm going along the surface of this. And when the two things happen together, it generates splitting force. Yeah. Next is zhou, which is elbow. It's not just mean I hit with my elbow. It actually means that I direct energy with my elbow. So previously, when you pushed on my arms, right, I relax and my elbow directs the energy down. So I sink him down in this case, but it can also be forward. So take my arm here and pull me.
Pulling?
Yeah, he's pulling me like this. So from here, I relax and I feel his force. I direct my elbow towards him. See, he went forward. He went back even before you lost his balance. If you push into me like that, that's similar to he's pushing to me. From here, I send my energy to my elbow and I use that to direct your energy. So I was using elbow to direct his energy, which will then move your body. The last is kao, which means to lean. People think of it as a body strike. That's a okay understanding, but it's better like this. So push me again like this. So he's pushing me here. So what happens is I go like this. And that looks just like the one I did before, doesn't it? When I use my elbow. And it is the same thing. the elbow and the cow, Zhou and cow works together all the time. They happen at 90-degree different offsets. So my elbow is going forward. What the cow is doing is not also going forward. If I did that, I would totally lose my balance. You'll throw me or pull me or something like that. My cow actually goes in this direction or in this direction. So go ahead and push me or pull me, whichever one you like. So he's pushing me right here. So I take his force. I use cow to disperse it along my back. See, now I'm balanced. Okay, let's start over. Push me again. So you can see he's threatening my force, my balance, my center. I cow, and now I'm center again. And then with that support, the elbow can direct energy out very comfortably and easily. Can go out this way too. So cow is the support to allow elbow to work comfortably. Does that make sense? So those are the 8 energies, Peng, Lü, Ji, An, Cai, Lie, Zhou, Kao. And we're gonna learn each of these in detail. And what happens is, really every movement has multiple elements of these working together, at least 3 of them usually. So just like when I did Ji, we have the floating and the forward energy happening together. When I drew him in, I have the inward energy and the elbow energy working together. And so you wanna master them so they happen together automatically, so things don't happen in isolation. Does that make sense? All right, thanks for helping me demonstrate. We'll explore these in the future. Thanks for watching.